Thanks for listening to us at another installment of the Sunrise Sirens. Today we have joining us.
It's Michelle playing Beryl.
I am Peregrine, played by Michael Briscoe.
I'm Aros, or Eros, or Arrows, or whatever you want to call me, played by Calvin Hobbs.
Hey, I'm Brian. I'm also Gallimar.
It is I, the one and only Captain Red Eyes, played by Dave.
The last time we were adventuring with our intrepid yet underprepared heroes, they were fighting some shape-shifting creatures in a city called Okolo. During the course of that fight, one of those shape-shifting creatures called in a beast of burden that had a treasure chest with 1,000 gold pieces on the back. During a charge of that beast of burden, all of the coins were ejected from the treasure chest on the back. Those coins were then deposited on the ground, and that shape-shifting creature turned its body into a ooze and assimilated all the coins, turning itself into a coin golem. The other shape-shifting creatures, one of them has turned into a shield that is being welled by the other one. And we are going to the top of the turn of the gold coin golem.
Let's get.
Alright, does a 27 hit anyone?
Yes.
A 27?
27.
I think a
Does
27 hits everyone.
Does 27 not
hit
hit anybody?
Hey, you never know. Dave is slippery today.
Well, if I was a wizard, I'm sure I could find a way.
As the cleric, my AC is clearly 38, so yes, I am hit by this.
So everyone that is hit by this is going to take 16 points of damage. Go ahead and roll for dexterity saves, and then I'll describe what's happening. To succeed, you need to get over a 12.
That's a nice.
That's an easy 21 from
Nice.
Peregrine.
Is this a magical effect?
No, this is a physical attack.
Okay, well, I got 17.
Anything over that 12 will dodge it. Or not dodge it, but take half damage. My bad. Take half damage. So now I'll go into the description of what is happening while everyone annotates on their character sheets the amount of damage taken. The gold golem turns its arms into long appendages, and around the edges of the appendages starts to spin 2 rows of coins looking like 2 large chainsaws sweeping once together and then once apart. Everyone that is within range, other than Galmar, because Galmar's still on the roof, will take damage in accordance. These blades slice through and slice away. And then we move on to Mike. What do you do in response to being cut with this coin chainsaw golem blade? Then what do you do with your turn?
First, ouch. I don't know. Does anybody want to get polymorphed into some sort of gigantic beast? I don't.
I think maybe next time I would love that, but I think I need to keep my wits about me.
Has anyone ever said yes to that question?
Don't get me wrong, the answer should always be yes to being polymorphed.
Maybe, I don't. Who's willing? Who's willing here to be polymorphed into a gigantic creature?
What is in there?
How big
What?
is the golem? And how big can you make a creature?
The golem stands at about 5 to 6 meters in height, though is very much in undulation, where different parts of it are getting bigger and smaller as the fluid moves the coins through the body. The arms have gone out into about 20-meter long appendages, and now that they have sliced, do look like they could be able to be hit in certain ways to maybe knock some of the coins loose.
Also, Mike, have you considered polymorphing the monster that's attacking, like the beast of burden?
I mean, I could, but where's the fun in that? I want to, like, Battle of the Titans.
He is an entertainer.
There's nothing wrong with turning your opponent into a chicken. There's no shame.
Yeah, but he's just going to be a chicken for a little while.
That's true.
Just an hour, or until he takes damage.
Or something slower.
What if we turn it into a piece of gold, and then we collect all the gold and forget about it?
Yeah, but honestly, he's already shaped.
I don't think I can turn him into an inanimate piece of gold, can I?
I mean, he seems to be already a shapeshifter.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the shapeshifter dude. I'm talking about the big beast.
Okay.
Hit it with that polymorph. Let's see what happens.
I kind of do want to. I hit him with a wisdom spell earlier, and he did not resist it very well. The only problem is I only get one shot at polymorph, and I'd rather use it on a willing creature.
I think I'm too far away.
Yep.
I think you don't have to use this.
What do you suggest, Dave? I'm sorry, my turn is taking too long because I really want to polymorph something.
Well, honestly, I think calling for backup would be a good idea. From
I can
Zahi.
do sending. Thank you. That is what I need to do. I knew I was forgetting something very important that I should be doing.
No problem.
I'm going to cast sending. Shooting a sending at Zahi. Hello, Zahi. We are having a lot of trouble down here. We would appreciate it if you would kindly bring the air splitter down here. Thanks.
That was masterful.
Gotta use all 25 of those words.
Peregrine, we are turning the air splitter around now, and we are prepared for battle.
Okay, I can't respond to that, but I'm like, awesome. Yeah, that is my action.
Yep.
I guess I'll take my bonus action to attempt to Misty Step out of the ground that I'm currently stuck in. Can I Misty Step out of that, or am I stuck
Sure.
there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, shoot, I should have done that way earlier with a bonus action. I'm Misty Stepping. And I guess I'll just Misty Step onto... let's see. Are there any rooftops within 30 feet? Or am I just kind of... No, I'll just Misty Step 30 feet in the opposite direction of him.
Okay.
Actually, not even 30. Let's just do 15 feet. Just create some distance.
Smart move, smart move. And then, Mike, once you're done with your turn.
Yes, I am done.
So, Galmar, as you've seen your traveling compatriots get slashed by the chainsaw coin arms, how do you move to protect those that you have been traveling with?
Well, Andy, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
This is going to be a blast from the past. But are the coins contiguous?
Are the coins contiguous? Yes, they are.
Okay. So, I'm going to use my planar warrior, which allows me to teleport up to 10 feet. Twice if I take my. Hold on. No, he's not close enough. I'm sorry. Never mind. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a spectacle out of this. I'm going to stand up on the ledge. Going to grab one arrow. Give me 1 second. Somebody's at my door. Oh, I'll be back.
Knock, knock, knocking on Brian's door.
Ow! Ow!
Okay, but real talk, GM. What are my options if I did want to polymorph somebody? What can I get away with?
Depends on the saving throw of the creature, which I
I'm
believe.
talking polymorphing like Calvin when it comes around to him.
Really, you can, if he is willing, or I guess because Eros is a she. If she is willing,
Very not willing.
then really the
I
sky's
have to resist them, Calvin.
sky's the limit. It could be as benign as a dragon. It could
Like,
be
is that a wisdom
a
saving
genie.
A cloud
Which
whale.
is your best?
Cloud whale.
Could be a cloud whale.
throw? Have an advantage on
What
that
would
save,
be
and
the
I have
CR on a cloud
9.
whale? Please tell me there's a cloud whale stat block somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that's homebrew. Like for a
I
cloud
don't care. If it gets the AOK from the GM, we're
Well,
good.
we already know that they exist, right?
Yep.
Also, they're sentient. Like,
It's only a challenge rating 4.
I already have shoes of Featherfall. That's been one of my favorite quotes.
I
I
do.
think it
I
comes
do.
up every episode, so.
Yep.
I love when we initially landed in town. Mike cast feather falling on all of us, and just like none of us needed it.
Yep.
I was
Everyone
so
has
disappointed.
wings.
I
So
was like, this is a dumb spell. Why do I have this?
we all just like accepted it, but like none of us needed it.
You're definitely getting polymorph, Calvin. Get ready to resist.
If I rolled 2 dice each under 8, or what's your wisdom save? Or like the rating?
Oh, you just have to beat 16.
Oh yeah, so I need to roll under a 7 twice.
You
order
get
for you to
advantage
fall.
on wisdom
on
saving
ev-
throws?
on
On
all
magical
magical
effects.
effects.
yep.
Yeah, he
Oh my
does.
gosh. Dirty. Dirty. Let's see. It turns into an ancient crystal.
What's the battlefield look like right now?
Right
Like-
now, a golem. Next turn, an ancient crystal.
Like, I was kind of like right next to Vlieb. Or, yeah,
Yes.
right next to Vlieb. But I'm getting hit by Volb, so we're all just kind of clustered together.
Yes, but just so you know, other than the beast of burden, even Reeb got hit. So everyone that was on the field there got hit. Luckily,
And
the
it was
innocent.
16 halved to 8, right?
If you did the succeeded, if you succeeded the saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, my buddy just sent me 500 bones.
Noise.
Hey, I guess I might as well. We're gonna use the restroom while you guys chat amongst yourselves.
Hello.
Hello, viewers. Welcome to the chat amongst yourselves portion of the podcast.
Where half of the people are gone, and we don't know what's happening.
You can help us decide what Calvin gets polymorphed into.
Help us decide why Mike is trying to polymorph the person with a +9 wisdom save.
If you were gonna polymorph anyone, it would have been me, right?
Do you want to get polymorphed? Are you willing?
I mean-
Sounds like you're willing.
No, but I'm out of
Listen,
Out
if
of
I
all the
polymorph
other
you into
characters-
a T-Rex, if I polymorph you into a T-Rex, you can do a bite attack for 13d12 plus 52 damage. I'm pretty sure you can one-shot this thing.
Okay, sure, but if you polymorph her into a T-Rex, will she attack the giant gold creature?
Yeah, T-Rexes are super territorial, man.
Yeah, we're also here.
It's okay.
When you polymorph, you maintain the same intelligence, wisdom, and charisma
Yeah,
stats.
it's not a true
Okay.
polymorph.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it does say the target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. However, it does retain its alignment and personality, so you would still see us as allies.
And you would still be whatever alignment you actually are.
Yeah. You would not just automatically become evil or something.
Unless you are already evil, in which case you would become evil.
You just continue to be evil.
Nope, it changes. Changes to the same thing.
Yeah. So if I turn you into a T-Rex, you can make a bite and tail attack
T-Rex.
that gets a freaking +10 to hit. It's a 4d12 plus 7 piercing damage on the bite.
All right,
And you
Brian's
can
back.
grapple the target on a successful
sorry.
hit.
All
Do
right.
T-Rexes also get legendary action?
I don't think.
No, they don't. They do not. No, they're a simple CR8 creature.
Okay, but we are at level 12. Maybe I can do. What the heck is a track?
Now, Brian, go ahead and tell me what Galmar was doing.
Okay, so Galmar is stepping up on the ledge. One arrow cocked on the string, another in his hand. Lets it loose. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits.
So then we're doing. Oh yes. No. So 1d8 7 plus 4 for 11 points. And then second arrow. Cock it. As I pull it back, the head of the arrow starts to arc with electricity, and I cast lightning arrow.
Yes. Okay, I can dig.
And that'll be a 29 to hit.
That hits.
So, each creature within 10 feet of him will need to make a dexterity saving throw, but, we'll figure that out later.
Isn't that all of us?
Yep.
Kind of. So that's going to be 16, 20, 27 points of lightning damage.
All right. So everyone do your saving throws and tell them how much damage you're taking from the extraneous.
You guys got to beat a 12 for dexterity.
I got an 11.
I got a 29, natural 20.
Okay.
16 for Peregrine.
So those who didn't save are going to be taking 12 points of damage, of lightning damage. And if you did, you're going to be taking 6. And I will face step, misty step off of the ledge and down to the street.
All right.
So Brian, I don't think you cock arrows.
Yeah, dude.
You knock
Cock
him.
it back.
You knock him.
You knock it.
Cock, knock, you know. One
It's
is
knock
just-
without
Cock,
Is
knock,
it-
and drop it.
Yeah.
Isn't
One
it
is
notch?
something you do to your wife.
No, it's NOCK. It's knock.
Yeah, you knock up your wife. I mean, I don't know what we're arguing about here. Oh, we're getting demonetized so hard.
No, it's fine. It's not. It doesn't have a K. It's a whole different word.
Yep.
I guess it still has a K. It only has one K.
Yep.
Oh,
Vleb, who is the compatriot of Volb, got hit with the chainsaw arms and is bleeding a little, only to then get electrocuted from the area nearby. So Vleb is a little bit dazed and then proceeds to strike Veril with the shield, spike out, thrusting towards her. Does a 15 hit?
I have an armor class of 17.
All right. The spike goes towards you. You describe how you dodge.
Just a quick turn. And to his left.
Nice. And now with his right hand clutching on to Red Eyes' rapier, he slashes at Red Eyes with his right arm, almost as if his body is starting to split down the middle, aiming at two different targets. Does a 20 hit you? Red Eyes.
Can you say that one more time?
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Don't disregard this roll. What type of damage, or how much damage does your rapier do?
It's I believe it's a D8.
D8. Okay, perfect. You
And
take 5 points of damage.
Got it.
And then moving
Yeah.
to Captain Red Eyes, who has just been hit with some area lightning, a chainsaw arms, and a slash of a rapier.
Well, my it doesn't seem that there's a limit to my evasion. It just says whenever I'm subjected to an effect that allows to make a dex save.
All right, let's.
And you take half damage or whatever. Instead, you take no damage. So I did save for the lightning, and I saved for the beginning of the round dex save.
yes.
But obviously, the 27 hits my armor class. Did we take damage from that?
yes.
Okay. How much?
So the total was, I believe, 16.
16.
Yep.
Okay. I would like to use my reaction for that, if that's okay.
Yes.
To half it. All right. And so I'm continuing to dodge things. And obviously I still have a gash somewhere from where his coin whip hit me. I would like to...
Rage?
I would love to rage if that was an ability I had. But I have a question, Andy,
Yes.
DM. Is this coin golem, is it 2 sizes larger?
Then its original form.
Then I'm a medium-sized creature, So if it's
Yes.
if it counts as huge,
Yes.
okay. Then I would like to put on my Magna hand and try to slide under through his square. I believe essentially you can move through hostile enemy squares if they're two sizes larger. So I'd like to slide underneath his legs and use the Magna hand on his back.
Sounds good.
I have no clue what that'll do, but I think it's about time that we use one of these legendary, or not legendary, but these mystical items that we have.
So you are able to move through his legs, and then as you hook onto the back, it actually draws you to the back, maybe making you get an attack of opportunity on the next round. Or this one. Could you hear me?
Yes, so an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
All right. So I have my pistol in my hand. So I would like to attack. Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then let's do that. All right. I rolled a 14.
That hits.
Okay. And that is 14 points of damage.
As you shoot through the back, you start to get a glimpse through the swirling coins of what looks to be part of one of the organs of the controlling creature.
Okay. So I can see this organ is
Yes.
exposed. Okay. All right. Well, I don't believe I have any other actions for this turn, but if someone else wants to act on that information on their turn, they are more than awesome to do that.
And just like that, we move over to Calvin, who has been hit with the chainsaw arms and some ambient lightning damage, but is still poised to protect their traveling friends. And you are muted.
Yeah, I was reading Mage Hand. Can't attack with Mage Hand, so I don't think I can
No.
actually reach into this man and do terrible things to him. But I do have a floating sword, so we might use that.
And that floating sword would still be on Volb.
Which is super close.
Yep.
Wait, isn't Volp the golem?
Yep.
Oh yeah. So, assuming this information has been relayed to the rest of the party, can I try?
He's exposed.
Can I try to attack the weak point with the spiritual sword?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that.
Mike.
Does a 12 hit?
That meets it, so yes.
Okay. Getting in for 17 points of damage. And we're just gonna try and stab this sword into the golem. See how that goes.
As the sword enters the exposed area, the sword just misses the organ to a very small degree, but does seem to cause pain to the controlling individual.
After that, I think I am going to try and move away from the giant flailing chainsaw creature.
Perfect.
And what else do I have? I guess cast Toll the Dead. Single target, yeah. So cast Toll the Dead on. I keep getting with Volb is the big guy or Volb is the big guy.
Volb is the big guy.
Yeah, I will cast Toll the Dead on him, which is a DC 17 Wisdom save.
$15.
Okay. That's gonna do 12 damage.
Ooh. The golem starts to writhe. The arms, chainsaw arms, are still extended, though are beginning to move towards the main body shape.
Also, if it's at all relevant, that is necrotic damage, but I don't know if it is.
Which is good because I figured as much, so it will take into account as we see what is happening here.
Cool.
And then Calvin, whenever you're done, I'll pass it over to Veril.
I am done.
Veril, you have been hit with some chainsaw arms and some ambient lightning, but you have dodged a thrust with a spiked shield. What do you do?
I'm going to take after everyone else and run away. But before I do that, as I'm running, I'm going to throw 3 daggers. 1 at Vleeb and then 2 at Volb.
Cool.
So the first one is at Vleeb. That's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
You want me to do the damage right now?
Sure.
Or okay.
For this one, since it's a separate character.
Yeah. That's just 5.
Cool.
And then 2 at Volb. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Which is a can of 5. And then the last one is a 22 to hit.
Hit.
And again a 5. And then with my bonus action, I would like to do. Let's see. What was that? Oh, a second wind. So I regain 1d10 plus 12. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm messing it up. That's not arcane. I don't know how to get. Okay. Got it. So it's 16 points of health for me.
Nice. Go ahead and describe for the listeners on how you attack with those daggers.
I'm just like literally sprinting and then turning and then just chucking and then sprinting and then turning and chucking before I get out of my range. So, and then I just keep dead hitting. So it all started when like he came at me and I just kind of rolled to avoid it. I just dead sprinted after that. So
Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. We're moving to the top of the list with the Beast of Burden running across the field. Dexterity saving throw of 11 to take half damage of 3 full damage. 2 at half damage. The ferocity of the Beast of Burden has diminished, now no longer seeing the creature in which it held to be its controlling partner for this voyage. It is now just running aimlessly, as if it is trying to hold on to the last command that it heard. As Volb begins to writhe in pain, all of the coins fall to the ground. But the aqueous form in between stays with them. And as the coins begin to spin on the ground, it begins to create a tendronous arm that is only carrying Captain Red Eyes. Captain Red Eyes, can you go ahead and roll me your evasion stuffs?
Absolutely. So you want me to roll for Dex?
Yes. All right, you've got to beat, because it's so aqueous, totally focused on you, got to beat a 17.
I got a 24.
Perfect. So you're able to dodge out of the first tendril. Second tendril, same, got to beat a 17.
$14. I didn't make it.
All right, the next tendril, got to beat a 17.
Uh, 16.
Next tendril, got to beat a 17.
$17.
So-
I made it.
2 tendrils hit. Do you have any other evasion bonuses?
So that's a good question. So we already went to the next round, correct?
Yep, this is
No,
not
damage
your
last-
direct turn. This is the turn of Volb.
Okay. So I can use my reaction, I believe, to half the damage. I think it's 1 attack.
And it is not necessarily, it is not damaging you, but it would be classified, I guess, as an aggressive action, so an attack.
Okay. Yes. So whenever I'm hit with an attack, I can use my reaction to half the damage. But that's my reaction to do it,
Okay.
and I believe it's the only one of them.
Okay. There is no damage going at you, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But
Okay.
the long tendril, 2 of them hit you on your legs as the oozy coins begin to spin around your body, and it is beginning to pull you in a big arc towards the treasure chest that, oddly enough, is about the size of a humanoid.
Oh no.
Often.
So now moving to Peregrine.
All right. Galamar, I think it's time for us to do the thing.
The thing?
The thing! Andy, is it all right if Boots and I do kind of like a combo attack for this one?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the idea is that I will essentially use an Eldritch Blast, and Galamar will be utilizing some lightning arrows, but we're going to be kind of doing them at the same time. I guess we should roll some dice to see if stuff hits.
Yep.
So I guess the basis of this is Eldritch Blast. Do you want me to just roll that?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the hit. On the first one is a 15,
That hits.
a 13,
That hits.
and a 17.
That hits.
Okay. And this is against the Gold Golem guy.
Yep.
Who I believe. Did I properly Hexblade curse him last time? Last fight? I do have it marked off that I used it, but he
Yeah.
was my target. Okay. So I should be getting a +4 to each of my damage rolls against him. On top of the Eldritch Blast gets a +4, so it'll be +8 total on each of these. That's also good.
And just tell me total.
Okay. So I need to actually get the breakdown on these. I guess I'll just add. Okay, so it's going to be 38 plus 12 for a total of 50 on my end.
Okay.
And these will be flying, hopefully, like intertwining around with Galamar's arrows as they hit the same target, hopefully.
Okay. I've got a. Do you want me to go ahead, Andy?
Yep.
So, got a 25 to hit. And we are doing 16, 20 points of lightning damage.
Perfect.
As I slide underneath Peregrine.
Yeah, and my guy's the Eldritch Blast energy from my guy traces down along the length of his right arm, down from the shoulder in kind of a spiral, blasting off this bluish cackling lightning that crackles and pops the air around it before it, concentrates in the palm of the hand there, and then just like a burst from a semi-auto, just that pop into existence of eldritch energy that flies towards the target.
As you hit the gold golem, the tendril falls to the ground, but is still pushing Captain Red Eyes towards the beast of burden. He is no longer airborne, but is traveling along the ground. Coins are now starting to be just laid on the ground without any biomass controlling them, meaning that this creature is in the end phases of its ability to control the coins. Vleb takes this opportunity, sees that Volb has taken this extreme amount of damage, and runs towards Captain Red Eyes. Captain Red Eyes, can you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Okay, and I'm grappled, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll roll 2 rolls and take the lower. Okay, my lowest roll was a 14.
So what happens is Vleb lifts you off of the ground. You are still in the throngs of the coin goo mass, and then throws the shield that was Reeb onto the ground, onto the gelatinous coins, holding on to you and begins to skate across the battlefield like the now horseshoe crab shield is its sled or toboggan or skateboard, moving towards the beast of burden with you under its arm. Its arm also turns into what looks like a tree branch that is holding on to you. And then moving to Dave, what can you do?
Oh, gosh. Let's see. Hold on. I'm not gonna sit here and type. I would like to break the grapple.
All right.
Rather than attack.
And I will also just throw a bardic inspiration bonus action on him. Dave, Red Eyes, I really do believe that you saw a cloud whale.
I feel so.
1d8 that he can roll for his check for saving throw.
All right. Escaping. All right, so I believe I can make an acrobatics check, contested by his athletics.
Yes.
All right. So,
which is athletics is a +9.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and roll first. And then so I got a 9.
Don't forget to roll.
I'm gonna roll a d8. I got a 7, so that's a 16.
That.
Wait, actually, no, it's fine. I already committed to the other, but I probably would have been better off
Wait,
with the.
Do you have reliable talent?
I have reliable. I do, and if I'm going by my athletics score, then I have a minimum of 13. I just realized that, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever your call is, Andy.
So you are able to move free of the coin.
Oh wait, I have freedom of movement. I just realized that.
Yes.
Okay. Calvin, can you read for me the effect of that? Just to refresh my memory.
Give me just 1 second. You touch a willing creature. For the duration, target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause them to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature that has grappled it.
Oh, well, I'd much rather spend 5 feet of my movement to escape, if that's all right.
Yep. You use your 5 feet of movement to escape out of the tree branch arm as Vleb looks back in puzzlement as he still moves closer to the beast of burden.
All right. I would like to flap my wings and fly 25 feet away from these creatures who are chasing me, and specifically away from the treasure chest.
Perfect.
And then I have more bullets in the chamber. So I want to go ahead and take a shot on the big guy.
So there is no more big guy right now, but there is Vleb that was holding on to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and, since I've flown away, take a shot.
All right.
Okay. I believe an 8 misses.
You
Yes.
can add the inspiration to that since you didn't use it for the preview.
Right. So you
Oh
have a
yeah.
7.
Okay. So a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
But you
And
can't
that will
describe it
end.
for the listeners on how badass it looked.
I go ahead and I using that arcane energy that Eros has put around me, I thrust my wings and break out of the monster's grapple and fly away and turn. As I'm flying away, I turn around and take a shot off with my pistol and am unable to hit because I basically turned at the last second and made a quick attack.
Now moving to Calvin. What are you doing?
So now that Gold is just normal again, I would like to cast Hold Person on Vlad then. See how that goes.
Sounds good.
It is a Wisdom saving throw of DC 17.
Check. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yeah, it cut out for your whole response. Go ahead and tell me your response again.
You're still super
You're still
choppy.
really cutting out.
Check. Can you guys hear me any better?
We heard the first check. That was it.
That was it. Okay, so I'm still coming in good on here on our recording, but I'm just checking everything else.
Not getting you.
Can you guys hear me now?
Currently, yes.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and tell me that again.
So yeah, we have Hold Person, just DC 7 on Vlad. DC 17 Wisdom save.
They failed at a 14.
Okay, so they are, long story short, paralyzed. We'll get the specifics. Yeah, paralyzed for the duration.
So as they are surfing on the shield, they hit the beast of burden, their body being paralyzed as they flip head over heels over the beast of burden, landing on the ground on the other side of the beast of burden. And they're paralyzed. Now moving to...
and
go ahead.
then I still have I have my bonus action to... I guess, can we see the organs of the just aqueous Volb?
Not
Still
yet. Not yet. They were exposed.
Hate to hit a man while he's down, but also he attacked the life spring, or well springs or whatever, and I'm not a fan of that. So we're just gonna get in there with the sword and just stab him while
Nice.
he's just goo on the ground. I don't know.
Yep. You don't even need. You will hit on that.
Okay. And that will be 12 points of damage.
All right. Moving over to Varel. What do you do?
Is Vlieb on the other side of the beast of burden?
Vlieb is on the other
For
side
me?
of the beast of burden, paralyzed and laid prone.
Pick up
Reeb
the
is just a
shield.
shield laying on the ground. And Volb is still aqueous, though you don't really know what they're doing next.
Are they all
I-
pretty close by to each other?
Yes. They're all by the beast of burden. In the treasure chest.
Fireball.
Even the long trail of goo and coins.
Yes. Most of the mass is conglomerated near the beast of burden under the shield.
They're all in like one big pile.
Yep.
I'd have to get close again to do any damage. How far away am I? Is it the 30 that I had walking distance?
You're actually probably closer than that because you ran in the other direction, and then the beast of burden ran somewhere in the middle. So you're probably about 3. No, I would say 5 meters away from them.
Oh dang! So I'm like right in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I try jumping on the beast of burden
Sure.
and trying to control it,
Sure.
soothe it? Okay, what do I do?
All right. You just tell me what you want to do, and then your role is going to be, I believe, animal handling. But
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Why not? I'm just gonna like run up to it and then like leap in the air and see if it works.
cool.
Nope, it's not. 2.
2. So yeah, describe to our listeners how that goes. You can still do your attack, but that's just your movement.
I overjump and land on the other side. Maybe I slip on some coins and I slide underneath. I don't know. That sounds better.
You can still do. What was that? Just your acrobatics check or your animal? Oh, that was animal handling. So yeah.
That was my animal handling. So you're saying I jumped on top of him?
You
It
jumped
just-
on
it
top.
did
So
not
so
go
you
well?
landed, but it just shrugged when you were up there.
Okay, so I'm on top of it now.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
In the last ditch effort, Volb moves its last vestiges of its body up, picking up Reeb and flinging Reeb as a essentially shield spear at, of all people, Peregrine. Does a 20 hit your AC, Peregrine?
It does.
I stayed in front of it.
So you are hit with this shield, the spike of it specifically. You are nicked in the right lung with this shield as it enters your rib cage, spearing you through the chest. As it hits the organ and the spongy tissue of your lung, you feel something emanating from the tip and moving into the streams of your vascular system.
Ouch.
The Volb's goo just seems to melt as the aqueous gelatin parts seem to move towards a centrified point. Everyone go ahead and do a strength saving throw. 7 to pass.
Yes.
Also, yes.
Just anyone tell me if they fail.
I fail.
You are just knocked off of your feet onto the ground as you are drawn towards that center mass point at the Beast of Burden.
Peregrine passes.
Did anyone else fail? I'll take that as a no.
No.
Everyone onlooks as Captain Red Eyes slides towards the beast of burden, and a strange suction sound begins to emanate from the treasure chest behind you, Veril. What do you do? As Red Eyes' proximity becomes closer.
I want to attack it.
Their treasure chest?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Gonna get sucked in. I'm gonna use my short sword. That's a 23.
Alright, you hit. You hit the top of the treasure chest actually with the flat side of your blade, knocking it shut. And then now I open the space for whatever your fun quip would be after that.
Be quiet.
As the mass reaches the center, it lets go of Dave. And then now everyone give me a perception check. Passing on a 22 or higher.
That's a 14.
Hey, look at that, a 24. With a natural 20.
Good job, Gallimar.
Galmar sees a small-ish orb of ooze jumping away out of eyesight of the rest of the group behind the beast of burden. What do you do?
We're gonna take a long shot at it.
Knock it.
2 arrows. One of them's gonna be used for force damage too. So I've got a 24 and a 26 to hit.
Alright, that hits. You don't even need to hit damage. Michelle, can you make like a squee noise, like one of your cute like squee noises?
Squee!
Perfect. The blob then just melts around the arrows. You are able to salvage the arrows. The fight is done as the air splitter is seen in the air. You are able to gather up the coins, and Peregrine is poisoned to some degree. You're about to find out. And Vleb is still there, immobilized. Now I open it up to what everyone is doing.
So
Guys, I think Volb's inside me.
I'm gonna grab the shield and just against all my medical training here in the real world, you rip it.
Oh gosh. How does it look, Gallimar?
Yeah, hold on.
We really gave him the razzle-dazzle, didn't we?
We gave up the razzle, yes.
Oh gosh.
I grabbed my medic's pouch.
I walk over and cast Cure Wounds.
Good call.
Or lesser restoration if it's poison.
Spare the dying, Just...
Yeah, because as of right now, Peregrine's lung is collapsing.
All I know is Toll the Dead.
It's like about this big.
I mean, I still have my 6th level spell slot. I can heal him if I really wanted to.
Should I use a fireball on myself?
Yeah, we gotta cauterize it.
That is amazing.
So just tell me how many points.
Yeah, I'll just Cure Wounds. I'll just
Gallimar.
give
This
him
is just like that time in Freem with that gang of pickpockets. They got me good.
You're gonna pull through on this one too.
Same lung. Why is it always this lung?
Once you hurt one thing, it's gonna keep hurting for the rest of your life. I got that trick, Gene.
I'm not about that life. How much damage did that do to me, by the way? I don't think I ever heard a damage number for that.
Oh, it's like when you took the damage, it was 22 points of damage.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm hurt. I am very hurt.
Andy, I'm gonna pump a cure wounds as well into Peregrine.
Yeah, so you got 13 from me.
7, Mike.
I thought you guys were healers. I'll do this myself.
Don't make me inflict wounds on you.
I can inflict wounds on myself, thank you very much. I'll hit myself with a healing word at 3rd level.
Nice. I do not know what your totals were at previously, so just tell us when you've hit full health or close to it.
I'm not at full yet, but I'm back up to a good amount.
Okay, good.
I'm at 62 out of 87, if that's all right.
Are you still, like, actually poisoned? Is that a thing?
What's coming about of what he's been stabbed with will soon be revealed to us.
You
But
might
he just needs to get
consider-
healthy first.
Okay.
I
was
would,
gonna say,
I would laugh. It's like you guys are all pounding healing stuff on me, and I'm like, oh, I'm taking damage for some reason because it does damage to undead. I'm just gonna...
They're
Plot
dying.
twist.
I don't think it would hurt to cast a lesser restoration just in case.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll also lesser restoration on this guy.
All right, I'm gonna cast a minor
Alright.
illusion, which I can do at will, and a tiny little dancing version of Volv is just gonna dance on my shoulder as you're doing this to my wound.
Well, okay, do I have to know what it is I'm curing for lesser restoration? Do you touch a creature in either one disease or one condition afflicting it?
Listen,
Correct.
I
You-
mean that I
you
might
would
need
need
to
to
shoot a
know-
fireball
Can we
into
talk to the
myself.
petrified man?
The one
You
that's
might-
a shield? Or the
You
one
might
that's just...
know the one that's laying on the ground.
Vlad.
You might know
Oh, yeah.
something.
kind of forgot about that guy.
He's still there. He's still alive. And he was
Is
holding the
beast of
guy as a
burden
shield.
being chill right now?
He hasn't
Yep.
moved. I'm just standing on him.
I'm gonna go over and pet the beast of burden.
Thank you.
What about what's happening inside of me? Can I feel anything happening inside me?
As of right now, with the curing of the wounds, you can feel the lung reinflating and some of the vascular damage starting to dissipate, but there is still a little bit of a burning sensation at the bottom of the lung.
It's just like that strange hashish that your dad always tried to make us smoke.
Aren't we literally right next to the church that is filled with healers?
No, we're quite far away,
I was
like
about to say,
150
isn't the whole
kilometers.
town like in ruins?
Yeah, the
The
town's in
Life Spring
ruins.
got destroyed, bro.
There are some healers, but they are still tending to most of the populace that you were helping out previous to this attack. Though
Fair.
most of the bystanders were not injured during this fight. Good job, team.
I forgot that we moved away from all of that earlier.
Oh my. Oh, it burns at the bottom of the lung.
The air
Ouch.
splitter lands safely on the ground as Zaihi and Jinsui and Rurbag exit the ship in full battle-ready form. We're here to help.
You're late to the party.
Has Vlad been trying to save?
No, not yet.
Okay, because he gets a wisdom saving throw at the end of each round, so...
Yeah, we'll count it here
Can
in a
Gleb
second.
hear us?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over to him and just say, you've got two options, my tiny shape-shifting friend. You can either turn into something useful right now at this moment and give up your sentient life, or I'm going to kill you.
Alright, he's going to wisdom saving throw. Whatever this amount is, plus 1. 18, 19. Does that get him out of it, Calvin?
Yes.
So he is no longer immobilized. As he shoots up and proceeds to Spartan kick you in the chest where you were damaged.
Do I get a attempt to dexterity save this?
Yes. Dexterity save on the 13.
That is a perfect 20.
Alright, describe how you dodge it.
I like to think I see this coming from a mile away and just like shift like ever so slightly down so that his arm goes through like the hole of like my side, and I can just grab his leg and like grapple him,
Perfect.
turning the dodge into a grapple, and I've got him.
Veril, you are the only person that is in the most opportune place to do something about what is transpiring here. What do you do to Vleb?
Wait, was Lev the shield?
Vleb was the
No.
wielder of the shield. The shield's on the well. The shield is laying on the ground now, next
That's
to
fine.
you, Galmar, because you pulled it out
Wow.
of his chest, Peregrine's chest.
Well, he's got his attention elsewhere. I'm gonna jump down and take a dagger and try to slip it around to his throat as a threatening move, and say something like, "I'd be careful your next moves."
Wait, so am I actually over by the Beast of Burden?
Yes, you were petting it.
Can I try and get the Beast of Burden to just, like, pin Vleb to the ground?
After Veril's stuff, yes.
Sure, absolutely.
Am I supposed to do something?
Yeah, just attack roll.
Okay.
Or are you just trying to be intimidating, or are you trying to...
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to be intimidating.
Well, then yeah, just do intimidation roll. That's my bad. Intimidation.
Intimidate him.
I'm intimidating. Nope.
Intimidate.
You are not very intimidating.
Natural failure. Thank you.
So
Oh, no!
We're gonna need
you
that.
But with 6, because I'm very intimidating.
Yeah, but it's a net one.
But it's a net 1.
no, it's a nat 1.
Yeah.
So
Accidentally stab me in the... I let go of it.
So what you
Lovely.
what you do is, what you can describe this
The
any way you
dice
want. You are able to jump off the Beast of Burden, hold on to the back, or hold on to the front. Your front of your body's on the back of Vleb, and then your knife is going towards the neck. Then what happens is as you say whatever you say, intimidating, then Vleb is going to
Elbow me in the face.
actually change his hand into a caricature of your head and say something witty back, but you go ahead and say yourself first.
Wow.
Yeah. I already said it. I said I'd be careful your next moves or something like that.
Well, hopefully
Be careful.
your moves are better than the moves I've just seen. Rant, rant, rant.
You're pretty good, Blib. You know what? I think we need to keep you around, buddy.
So now we move over to Eros. And Eros, you can do what you were choosing to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get the Beast of Burden to basically just kind of lay on Vleb for now. Till we figure out what we want to do with the guy.
Yeah, he is held, but not held well. He will be breaking out of the hold. So yes, you can go ahead and see if you can persuade the beast to work for you.
Is it animal handling then?
Yes.
Okay, that was
You-
only a 10.
Sit on him.
That was only a 10. Oh no.
The beast of burden begins to smell the ground and then lets out an obnoxious amount of wind from the rectum area.
I just imagine that me and Vleb are just laughing at these antics like it's just too stupid what's going on. It's
Like,
just
literally everything that happened is just slapstick comedy.
Then Vleb breaks out of Veril's hold and says,
I'm the one holding.
"Oh, okay. I thought, yeah. Veril was just with the knife. That's right. So you were holding Vleb, And it. Are you holding it where? From the front or from the back?
So I'm holding his leg that he tried to Spartan kick me with.
Nice.
And then I've also just got, like, I'm kind of just grappling the front of his, I don't know what he's wearing, but whatever the front of him is. I'm grabbing that as well. So I'm, like, keeping him, like, just right there. It's not really a true, like, grapple, but I do have his
He's
leg.
on one leg and off balance.
So he has already shape-shifted one hand into a caricature of Varel talking back to her. Then what he does is he creates another leg, like you're holding on to a third leg that's coming out of the middle of his body. Then he says, "Hey, I'm willing to make a deal."
Is this a third leg, or are you just happy to see me, Vleb? We can deal. What do you want, Vleb? What's your deal here?
I
As a
was
show of
only
good faith,
working.
I will even, like, let his third leg down. I'm like, just put that away.
I was working for the One Conscious, and Volb was my superior, and now I am the one that gets to be in charge, but I want to leave with my life. What do I need to do?
Okay, well, I'm very curious. Vold gave us some good intel, but what will you do for us when you get back to the One? Like, why? Give me a good reason why we need to let you go here.
I will tell the One anything you need to know, but just know that Volb was fully connected to the One up until the last breath was taken.
So will you become connected to the One once you go back?
Yes.
It doesn't really sound like you have a whole lot of autonomy here.
Yes and no. Now that the higher one of Volb is no longer a barrier between me and the One, the next time that I get assimilated, I will have the constant contact.
Got it. Is that something you desire? Like, that's something you want?
I just want to go home.
Okay, I understand that. None of these coins are mimics like you, are they?
No, they are available for you to spend.
You've cut out again.
Can I just like, I just want to insight check him or something, like, just to make sure that he's not pulling my head.
Yep.
What would you want me to do? I need to roll for that? Like, I just
Yep.
want to see if I can tell if he's lying.
Yep.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
You can tell that he seems that he just wants to go home, and he is no longer going to be aggressive. Though since you got that nat 20, you can ask him 5 questions. These 5 questions will be truthful, but they are limited to 5.
All right, well, you know what? There's 5 of us here. Everybody ask him one question. Whatever you want to know most. We'll start with Gallimar.
I'm gonna pick up. I don't have a question. I'm not near you guys. I'm gonna pick up Reed, which is the shield. Holding it like this.
Peregrine's
Fantastic.
Peregrine's just like, hey, what do you want to ask?
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Gallimar's just like carrying
We're
Reed.
old for a captive,
The shield.
and I'm gonna start walking over. My plan is to smack him offside the head when I get over there.
All right, everyone else asks their question, and then you get to smack him upside the head.
That'll be my question.
Okay. Arrows.
What does the one with the well springs?
The One wants to infiltrate the well springs to get to the center of Gildor.
Oh my.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who is the One working with to capture me?
The One is working with those that have previously laid claim to this land. There is a certain governor that the one is working with to lay claim to you. Plus, the one has made a deal with the void.
Oh my. Beryl, any questions for our little friend here?
Oh man, so many. That raised a lot of questions. But really, I want to know what's going on with Shieldy's spike poison here. What's going on with the poison? Do you know anything about that?
Oh,
Um,
yes, in my lung. What's up with that?
Reeves' latent consciousness is flowing through your veins, trying to find an escape for their last vestige of their breath.
Oh, Reeb is in here?
Somewhere
sounds
in your body
terrifying.
right now.
Okay, well, how about this? You coax Reeb out of my body, and I'll let you take him back with you.
I will start to turn myself into my original form so that way I can talk to him after I answer these questions.
Okay, questions are done. Just go ahead and do this.
Well, there's still one more.
And I'm.
Well, can I-
It was the shield
Yeah,
can
Red
I-
Eyes, Red Eyes, do it.
I would like to make a request.
Yes.
Since we're letting you live, I would like for you to tell the one that I was killed.
Dude, he's gonna get assimilated. The one is
Oh.
going to know the truth. This isn't it's okay, boss, everything's good. Volt died, but
Yeah.
we got him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That is a good
I
point.
can alter what the one assimilates the first time, but I need clear instructions.
Okay. Well, can you
Give
just
him a super favorable impression of us. We are good guys. We like the one. We want to work with the one. Next time the one sees us, he'll see us as allies.
I like that.
So my suggestion would be, maybe as a team, this is GM, think about a way that the last thing Vleb would see would be something indicative of whatever the outcome you want is, and then
Peregrine.
knock him out.
Can you use your minor illusion thingy to show an image of me getting, say, my throat slit?
I mean, also,
Oh, yeah, I've already got a little minor illusion of Volb on my shoulder that's been there the whole time doing a little dance because I never stopped him from that. I'm just going to
alternate
make him full
idea.
size and have him, stab through Red Eyes, just no hesitation.
And I would like to.
And then just so you know, Eros has an idea.
alternate idea.
Mhm.
We're literally planning on saving Reeve. So, that can be the clear image of us working together.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess that works too. We are assisting you. Listen, this was all just a misunderstanding. Gleb, you understand that
Now,
the one and we don't need to be enemies. The one's just doing some mercenary work wanting to capture Red Eyes for somebody else, right?
For the Void.
The Void, the Schmoid. Who's cooler, us or the Void, Gleb? Come on.
Should
Definitely you all.
That's what I thought.
that was the
That's
last
what I thought.
question.
Yeah, all right, come on. We gotta get the thing out of my thing first. Gallimar, stop.
So Vlad reverts back to the original form of his body, which seems to be a quadrupedal slug.
Ooh.
4 legs, 2 appendages at the top of the cranium, eyes, nose, whiskers, and mouth. Captain Red Eyes recognizes this visage or form very well. And then Vlad begins to talk in a tongue that you have never heard. As Peregrine's chest begins to hurt, Rurbag in the near proximity has been sweeping up coins And Peregrine begins to attack Rurbag.
Oh, wait. I begin to attack Roarbag?
You will begin to attack Rurbag.
Nothing personal, old chap!
So go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay, I'm just... I don't have a weapon in hand, so I guess just unarmed strike. 14 to hit.
Your hands turn into blades. As your blood begins to seep from your wrists, your hands turn into blades as you begin to eviscerate Rurbag.
Oh, crap.
And that is where we will leave this episode of the Sunrise Sirens. Thank you so much, Mike.
I've been Peregrine.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
Barrel out.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Sincerely and best regards.
Thank you so much, Calvin.
Yeah, still figuring all this out.
And thank you so much, Brian.
What the heck, Peregrine?